Hi guys, this is my next video. In this video I will show you the Suzuki GSX. This model, Suzuki, released in 1983. This exact model is from 1985. It covers about 33,000 miles in total. Not really can say how much exactly because the dashboard been replaced before. Around 33,000 miles. This is a Suzuki GSX 750 ES, which is mean the ES. It's a half fairing. It was, I think, just the E, which mean no fairing, just a naked bike. Or also you could order with a full fairing, which comes all the way down here. The engine is 750 cc, inline 4-cylinder, 16-valve oil air-cooled engine, which produces 84 horsepower. But in the Japanese market, they only made 72 horsepower. So it was a little bit reduced, possibly for insurance talks or other things. It was reduced the power. So overall condition looks great. Little scratches here and there, but overall the bike looks very nice, clean. Apart a little tiny rusty dots, which for this age of the bike, which is 40 years now, it's normal. By the way, it's 40 years now, so I'm planning to register a historic vehicle. But we'll see how it's going. I never did before. When the Suzuki released this bike in 1983, it was the smallest, lightest, smoothest running bike. Also was practical and sporty as well. These bikes reached the top speed over 120 miles per hour. I never really tried this because we know it's 70 miles per hour, the limit in this country, so never go faster. Design, I think it's a great design of the bike. Looks like you're sitting into the bike, you kind of part of the bike, because the tongue obviously a little bit higher. You're sitting down here, and the passenger sitting a bit higher again. So you're a little bit in the valley, sitting in the valley. Sitting position, it's alright, it's comfortable. Apart the long ride, your knee will feel a little bit, I need to stretch a little bit. But it's very soft, not too soft, it's very comfortable, perfectly soft, wide enough as well, the seat. So it's perfect. What I can say more. You think maybe it's just the 1983, it was just a design things for having this little fairing with a plexi in the front. But the people who've been tested back in the days in 1983-84, they said actually you can feel a lot different from around 100 miles per hour. If you're a little bit going down and a little bit, just riding with more sporty position, then the fairing push the air just above the helmet. But also they said it doesn't matter which position you sit riding, how fast or slow, always terrain hit your visor. Front suspensions you can adjust from here. Also the rear suspension you can adjust. It's a full floating suspension. You can see from 1 to 5 you can adjust. I'm not sure how much you can see. Double disc on the front. They are pretty good. Just give you a decent slowing down, decent brake. I'm not sure how can I say, apologize that. I'm not really happy with the rear one. It's only a single disc, but it's not produced too much power, how can I say, for slowing down. It's hardly anything. Okay, I know it's need on this bike need replace the pads on the rear, but I'm sure it will not change a lot because the pads still in and still have something on it. So with the new pads, of course, will be better, but I can't see it will be much better brake at the back. Last year I had an issue with a bike. I was riding with my mate and realized it's start a little bit stutter and not too much power, and start running the engine a bit rough. So I stopped and let's say to my mate, I think better if we turn back, go back home, because not sure what's wrong with the bike. I was thinking maybe something with the engine or carbs or something like that. Anyway, turned back, started riding home, but didn't go too far because I realized white smoke coming from the dashboard inside under the black seat cover. White smoke, it isn't mean it was a new pop. It's just something really shit with the bike. 2 seconds later, I quickly stopped, switch off engine, everything, so the bike's not going anymore. So took home the bike and I did a little research and found out actually it was a, not sure if called that this way, it's a tension controller, you know, how much voltage from the battery or from the alternator giving to the bike, and that's just died and gave too much voltage, too much power, so therefore started burning. So ordered a new one. It didn't cost too much because it's quite cheap, the parts for this, whatever I search at the moment. Replace that part, just was make sure it's the right weight, the connection, and start the bike, and still was running really rough. Was a bit better, but was still rough and something wasn't right. So I made the decision, take to the garage. So a week later he called me, actually found the issue, the wiring in the bike. Someone in the past made some modification in the wiring, changing things over, and it wasn't quite right, and just was the point when I used the bike, it's just completely gave up because it was just wrong. So he rewired the whole bike, nearly the whole bike, made a rewire and everything in the right place now. And since that, it's working fine, starting always good, smooth. So I'm happy with now. Apart a little thing now, which is if you go, just say for example 55, 60 miles per hour and keep the throttle in the same position, just keep the speed, same speed, it's a little bit sometimes just it's a bit stutter. I made a bit research and this should be the carbs need a bit clean. I'm not sure I will do it because I never really did a carb clean, only for a single carb long time ago. So I think I will let someone else who seen before 4 carbs together, and not just need cleaning. After the cleaning is need be balanced up, synchronized, and work together and make it smooth ride. So anyway, what else I can say with the bike? Replaced all 4 indicators because the plastic just was gone. Just to show you, just worn by the UV, other things. This rubbery things here, not sure if you can see. This one just was completely gone, and the indicator nearly just fell off. Under the rear fairing, it has a little storage area. I'll show you. Little storage for tools or other things in here. You can see it's one. There it is. Side is a little bit broken. It should be like this. Here is the rear storage compartment. Just pull open, has a little rubber in here, just can hold in the stuff whatever you put in, not sliding when you're riding. Actually it's a good size. I'll show you with my hand, you can see. I'm going to push, locked, and the seat can go back. Also I replaced the battery as well, but it was just a old battery, so it wasn't anything with a electrical issue. Yeah, right. Gearbox alright. It's yeah, this one other thing which could be better, but again it's 1985, released 83 again, just what I said. So it's only have 5 gear, and when you're 60 or maybe 70 miles per hour, you just feel it need other gear. Yeah, the exhaust isn't original, but on Facebook groups I seen this 4-in-1 exhaust and this kind of original exhaust. It came with a bike. See. It was a either side each. So let's see a cold start. I didn't start a bike for about I think 2 weeks. Not often going with a bike, only going out with the bike when the road's dry and not meant to be rain. I know it could be more, but it's me. I just want to keep the condition much as I can. So let's see a cold start. Right, let's go how looks like, feel like the bike when riding. Come with me. Didn't really use for longer rides yet, so not really can say anything about for long riding. But for about a couple of hours riding, it's very comfortable and not feel after you're tired or anything like that. I used to ride a lot back in the days, around the year 2000, and I was a lot more crazy back in the days. I was looking deeper and deeper, bending in the corners, but obviously that day is gone, and now I'm a lot more calm and just enjoy the, how can I say, enjoy the freedom of the riding. If you have an opportunity, try one, and I'm sure if you're looking something like that, the oldest bike, you will like it, I'm sure. If you're looking to buy something like this, something from the 80s, I would recommend this kind of bike. Some would say it's something called it's a Katana, but you know the Katana is a different bike. Great bike, and just perfect for enjoying the weekend rides. So not much more what I can say about this bike. You have to try if you have an opportunity. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe my channel if you didn't yet, and look around my videos. Possibly you will find something else which you will like. some of the videos in Hungarian language, but I'm sure you can set up in YouTube AI for auto translate to English. Some of the videos in English as well, some of the videos only in Hungarian, but I've tried making more in English as well. So anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.